Hey guys, this is Will with a nerd and a weeb walk into a bar special from Space Edition. I am Will.
And I'm Glen.
And then with us today we have a special guest.
Hello, everybody.
You may have heard him from some of our other podcasts and stuff. Would you like to say what your name is?
My name is Zack. It's nice to talk with everybody here tonight.
Yeah, so as you guys can tell, we're doing something special. We're trying some gameplay here. Sorry if the audio is a little bit off or if the quality of the game is off. I had to basically do some jerry rigging of streaming to my computer, using other apps to record a bunch of different stuff to put it all together in one. So we might have some issues, some delays, maybe some cutoffs where I have to fix something, but it looks like it's going on strong here. And with that, we will go into what the designated drinker is drinking tonight. So as a theme, every night we do this. Glen would be usually drinking something new from a bar that we're visiting. We do a review on it. Unluckily, though, with the new restrictions and our other guest that was supposed to be with us kind of fell out. So we're doing this tonight instead. So what are you drinking tonight, Glen?
So, with the new thing that I'm going to try out is our good old Captain Morgan, and I put some ice on it, so I'm going to give it a try right about now. That's not bad. More manageable than other ones, that's for sure.
Sure. So, what quest did you need us to do tonight? We were originally planning to do the Shadow Keep story arc because we got that, but what did you need to do, Zack?
Oh, it's a quick thing on Europa. I just need to do a thing for a triumph that is doing the Elixni evacuation. We have to summon all the Archons at once and kill them within 90 seconds.
Okay, we could try that.
Alright, let's go. So what's everyone been up to lately? It's been a while, I know. Events again at my store have shut down because of new regulations, so that was fun for like 2 weeks of running events, then not doing it again.
I actually want to bring this up. For you Congoers, for the Weeb part, earlier today, actually, on Facebook, at 11 this morning, our time, tickets for a specific convention that I like to go here locally, quote unquote. Yeah, the website still has available tickets. I don't think anyone went too quickly on getting them. I know I did right when it hit 11 a.m. because I missed conventions. So you'll be seeing me there. I'll say the dates, but that's it. On January 14th and 15th. For those ones who know those specific dates were the convention, again, you'll see me there. But aside from that, that's all I wanted to say for my part for now, for something new.
For me, I've been taking it easy, just enjoying my video games and watching some anime. I'm happy to hear that Demon Slayer Season 2 is being made, so can't wait until that comes out.
Well, on other news, I guess I was finding out things to talk because I'm trying to figure out where everyone is. D&D 6th edition has been announced for 2024.
Wow, so 2 years from now.
Yep.
Maybe they'll give us Rangers some new stuff to play with, too.
I wonder if I could actually play the bar now.
We're not trying to do Redwall, man.
You did, I kind of want to play the Barn Owl. Like the humanoid Barn Owl.
They have that in,
The new expansion.
yeah, that new wild adventure thingy that just came out, / is coming out.
So it's going to be interesting to work with.
Yep. I wonder if they'll add a new class or anything.
They might, but it'll be interesting to see what the new rules are, if they're going to change it much. I hope they learned from 4th edition that changing the rules too much gets a lot of people angry and makes competition.
Well, it's not like a certain copy that we always find that always screws us over by changing new things immediately here and there. Sorry for throwing shade to them, but I mean, like,
It's not unprecedented, or whatever the word is. They did earn that salt and shade.
Yeah, whenever a person tries to reinvent a game, it can get either messy or it can go well.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing from your experience, it didn't go too well.
well, I mean, like,
He's talking like it's like Warhammers into Sigmar in 8th edition and 9th edition stuff.
Mhm.
So what are we doing here again?
I'm just getting the first part done with. You guys don't need to worry too much. I have to kill a Lixney in succession with headshots.
I
So
see.
I'm doing that as we speak. And then afterwards, we just got to. I come in and I just have to summon the bosses that are protecting the anchors to the ship and kill them in 90 seconds. So
I'm trying to take care of this brig because brigs are bitchy.
yeah. Okay, this is egg on my face. Apparently the mission changed from last time, and now I have to just do finishers.
Oh, nice.
Eh. Sorry, everyone. I did not know I was talking with my fly down.
Oh yeah, no, but like back to the thing I did, that's gonna be fun. Pushing like the past 20 months now, I think at this point. And yeah, no, I'm going to enjoy it.
Are you going in any cosplay or anything?
Oh, most definitely. I'm going to be cosplaying as Roadhog. Probably Angel Dust, but I'm not 100% sure just yet.
I kind of can't wait to see what type of mask you make, since there's a lot to work with now.
Well, by default, a Roadhog cosplay will always have the mask. And there's never not a specific costume where he's not wearing it. So yeah, that's going to be fun. The Angel Dust one, though, I'm going to be having to tweak around with. Because, of course, like we all know, this pandemic going on, needing to wear a mask. I'm going to see how it looks out.
You can find you a Husband Hotel mask.
Oh yeah, I don't disagree with that, but like, I'm going to be a little bit sad I'm not able to drop like from him, like.
Makes sense.
I'm going to be talking a little bit about this. Cosplayers know what I'm talking about here. It could be like an easy little thing from like a Halloween Alley little like thing, like easy 1, 2, 3 kind of thing, or it could take days to months to weeks, if not years, just to make a single cosplay. Heck, when I was working with my Roadhog cosplay, it took me 6.5 weeks just to finish everything. And like there's all these materials and everything for conventions, warbler, foam, cardboard, etc., etc. And yeah, no.
Baby girl.
The Angel Dust one, the teeth, the contact lenses, the flute, definitely the flute. Didn't come with the costume, so I had to buy it individually. It's like, it takes forever sometimes for one specific item to come in. Like, okay, I need this from here. Oh, but I need to get it from Amazon. I need this specific part of a specific store from a specific town. I'm having to go all the way there because I'm just saying this because I'm going to be sad because I won't be able to show off my teeth part of my Angel Dust part, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, makes sense, man. I understand. You put on all this work and then you don't get to show it off. It's sad.
But I mean, like, look at the bright side. There's a convention coming back again next year, and like,
All right,
meet like any other.
let's kill this guy.
Did you get it?
I don't think so. Either way, we can just go now. I guess it's not really gonna work.
Yeah.
To the moon, gentlemen! To the moon!
You know, on other news in gaming, the new Magic sets are released on January.
Innistrad?
I'm pretty sure, from what I've read online and email, says January 28th is released for Crimson Vow and double feature.
Okay. But then I remember Innistrad just out.
Yeah, the first half just came out.
Alright, because there's always two sides of
Yeah, they're bringing back the two-side thing, and it looks like they've learned their lesson from just flooding the market with one set after the other. So they're, with this new reset of standard, they're basically spacing out releases now.
Okay. For when Ixalan came out, it was like Rivals and then another one of the same era. Like Rivals and not Trials. Oh, it's going to come back to me now.
It seems that it's going to help a lot of, since they're going back to the regular stuff. Looks like it will save some people some money since they don't have to buy an entire collection every few months.
Yep.
Well, regardless, they'll still be doing it. Like, as probably rude as it may sound, there will be at least one person who buys like a big box. I don't disagree with them though, because you get janky pulls from boxes like that. Like, oh, I want this. I spent $200 and not a single card of that copy I want is in there. So.
Well, yeah, because it's all randomized.
Pretty much trading cards in their entirety are.
Yep. Which is funny because I guess for those who are listening who don't know what we're talking about, if you haven't heard one of our other podcasts, MTG, also known as Magic the Gathering, is the classic trading card game. It's the one that started it all. You build a deck using select cards from different sets, which have different themes, and you play against each other. Kind of like, think like a fantasy game, like Dragon Age, with like Texas Hold'em cards, but they're kind of like that. And their packs that we're talking about, the sets, the boxes, are how you get those cards normally if you don't have a card shop, like maybe you have a Walmart or something. But you buy booster packs, which have 15 cards in it. You're always guaranteed one rare, and you can get a bunch of random stuff in it. So that's kind of like what they're talking about right now with the whole like buying a booster box, spending $200, and like getting cards that you don't get, because each set usually has around 200 different cards, including alternate versions of them, foils, stuff like that, special versions that are hidden, stuff like that. People who collect Pokemon or their kids have been collecting Pokemon recently, or hockey. It's like
or Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, or Yu-Gi-Oh, but Yu-Gi-Oh's kind of like a dead game that doesn't know it's dead. But
it's true though.
It is true.
Unless if you go to the convention where I'm going at, some people manage to play that.
Yeah, but anyways, so that's what we're talking about. A normal booster box, 36 packs of Magic, and usually like Pokemon 2 back in the day before it exploded, is usually about $189.95, about $200. And then this is where I come in with the update to say that due to the UK's new laws regarding loot boxes, which passed this year, you're not allowed to really have loot boxes anymore in your video games.
Mm-hmm.
That includes physical. So what they do now is, that's why, for Glen, who's noticed this, why set boosters exist now. But so draft boosters are your very basic pack. You get 15 cards and your one rare, and it is just Mr. Bones' wild ride of what you'll get inside the pack. And usually you get, you don't really get, you can either lose value on what you get, or you can quadruple your cost to what you have for value. Set boosters But those are supposed to be kind of sold as a box because you draft them. You pull out. Everyone gets a set amount of packs. You build decks based off those cards that you pull from it, and you play against each other. It's not meant to be a value thing or worth a lot of money. Set boosters are for those who play more like Commander, Standard, your actual players, collectors, investors. You pay a little bit more, but you remove a lot of that crap and low quality for better stuff. Like you always get a guaranteed foil. You get like really good cards. You get 1 to 2 rares or mythics per pack, and it's meant for drawing, like opening and collecting. And then the last one they introduced was the collector's pack, which you pay about $40 a pack, and this is all Canadian. You get only the special stuff. So these are for the guys who just want the good stuff from the sets for value, collecting, or trading. And it removes all the bad stuff. It gives you all the alternates, a bunch of foils, and a bunch of it can give you a bunch of rares and mythics, including some from different sets that are themed like it. And that's basically the up-to-date of where we're currently at. Warhammer, the next wave of 40k orcs is out this tomorrow/Saturday.
Tomorrow's Saturday.
Yeah.
It's Friday right now.
Well, it depends on what when these people are listening.
All right.
Yeah. But Saturday/tomorrow, when this video gets published, I'm probably going to be editing it tonight. But so yeah, they came out. It's Orktober, so happy Orktober to our orc players, Age of Sigmar or 40k, or other games that have orcs in it.
Now we just need a weird boy in a witch costume.
But we got a bunch of the Age of Sigmar orcs at Wizards, so if you guys are looking for the new Age of Sigmar orcs, there's a bunch there. Same with the 40k stuff. Yeah, Innistrad, newest Magic set. That Feywild book just came out for D&D. Lets you play as pixies and rabbit folk.
I've heard some rumors saying that Chaos Space Marines will be coming in January-ish, and I'm excited to see if it's true or not.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just them with the tournaments. Okay, because I thought that would have shown something.
No, they showed stuff during Warhammer Day / like Warhammer Fest of this year. Or a Warhammer Open Day. It's like their weekend where they show everything. Remember when they did that whole week on Twitch?
Yeah, that was Warhammer Fest.
Yeah, so they did one this year, but it was a weekend long thing on their where they post a bunch of stuff. So it's like a mini version of that.
This way, Glens. We're heading to the shore.
I'm being right over here.
I got the new Hot Wheels game.
Oh yeah, that was yesterday.
How was it? Anyway.
It's really good. It's nostalgia and classic, like just arcade racing mixed together. You can cheese it as it is now a bit, but again, it's a kid's game. But it's also a game you can master because every car is different.
It appears to be a ritual of some kind.
And it can be really hard, especially if you put the NPCs up. Oh!
Death to the Lord!
Death to Ming. Oh, hey Glen, the donut cart's back. The donut cart is back.
Donut cart?
The donut cart.
Is this in real life or in a game?
In real life. Remember the one outside of Wizards?
Oh, that place.
Yeah, it's back.
They make a good donut.
It is.
Looking forward to the new Venom movie.
It's going to be interesting.
It looks interesting, yeah.
I'm more excited for the new like Spider-Man and Spider-Man film.
I forget, is that a animated version or is that live action like they were doing?
Live action. It's basically the Sinister Six story / clone conspiracy.
And Green Goblin
Doc Ock, Scorpion, Vulture, Sandman. And the Lizard, I
Kraven?
think? I think those are the original Sinister Six.
If I remember correctly, they also brought in at some point the Lizard, and Kraven the Hunter. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, apparently Kraven's Kraven's gonna be in the next like Miles or whatever, like Spider-Verse, or no, he's in the video game. He's in the new Amazing Spider-Man #2 or whatever it's called, for PlayStation.
Spider-Man is always one of my favorite heroes, next to the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, Hulk is for our comic guys. Hulk is coming out, I think, very soon this month, I believe. He's coming out, but he's being done by the crew who did Venom last run. So Donny Cates and them. Yeah.
I wonder if they'll give him a new backstory or beginning.
No, he's gonna stay the same. But this last Hulk run was fantastic. Hulk and Venom basically saved Marvel last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And Thor, because Donny Cates started Thor.
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth.
Well, I mean, like the comics.
Oh, the comic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm surprised they didn't do yet in the movies of the Hulk franchise?
What?
Maestro.
Not yet, but I think they might, because the story that they're doing for the new Spider-Man was supposed to be Maestro, not Doctor Strange, who does it. Because I believe it's like One More Day or something like that. He makes a deal to bring back Aunt May or something, but he can't be with Mary Jane, and then that kind of causes a whole chain reaction.
So they're going for the old comic first, then?
Yeah, they're just taking the story from the comics, like the idea behind it, but they're using what they set up in the Marvel. So, in the Marvel movie, oh my God, it's Omnigul.
Eris? Those screams sounded familiar. Almost like...
Yep, she is back and she is pissed.
Oh, Glen, look. I look over to where Glen is, I just see a horde of red running at him because my scope shows me enemies.
It's gonna hate.
I'm guessing we have to go through the portal.
Was that the mission?
Yeah, I think so.
Like, I didn't even know what the hell we were doing.
We were killing enemies and gathering up tablets.
I got the thing. So before we hop through the portal here, I'm just going to check what time it is on the recording here if we're still going.
I think we've been going for like, what, a good half hour at least?
Yeah, half hour. But we got, I just want to make sure we're not paused on it. But anyways, so for those who may not know what Destiny is before we got sidetracked with Marvel and stuff, Destiny is a sci-fi shooter where during the golden age of humanity, this giant golf ball in the sky came to Earth and made a bunch of dead people get superpowers, basically turning them into the guardians of the galaxy. And you get to choose from 3 different races. Exos, which are people who, and you learn this later on, it's not really huge spoilers. Robots that were once people turned into these machines so that they can travel through time, basically, and live forever and do like stuff like working in harsh environments and things like that. The really smart people got turned into them, basically. There's the Awoken, who were people who, during the golden age of humanity, kind of like in Warhammer, who traveled to the far reaches of the universe using slip space travel, basically, and ended up disappearing for a very long time. And they came back all neat, like, basically like elves, cosmic space
Except
elves.
without pointy ears.
Yeah, they're purple usually, purpley blue, cosmic-y.
With
Have
glowing
powers, and then you have basic human. And after you choose a race, you can choose through 3 different classes. Anyone who's really played like the Division or Anthem, Outriders, kind of the same idea. You have your fighter, your rogue, and your wizard, basically. And
Yep.
each one has multiple subclasses that do different things and different playstyles and different damage types. And it's a loot-based, living world story open game. And every season, every sort of year introduces new stories. And that's kind of like what we're doing here. So I'm playing the Warlock, which is a wizard. Glen is playing the Hunter, which is the rogue, and then Zack is playing the Titan, which is the fighter. There's also
Yep.
PvP in here if you guys are into that. There's raids just like World of Warcraft,
And
dungeons, like quick ones.
And if
Christmas
you're
stories.
interested in lore, there are lore cards in the game.
This game was made by the original team of Bungie before they split, and there's like the 343 Microsoft stuff and Bungie was owned by Activision. So the story writing is really great. The gameplay is solid. I know Destiny 1 and beginning of Destiny 2 had a rough start due to Activision's involvement, but now with Bungie splitting from Activision, it's actually been a lot better, and the stories and animations, cutscenes have been amazing. So it's free to play on all systems. It has recently introduced cross-play and cross-save. So if you buy season passes on one system and do a bunch of missions and gear, and you set that version to be your primary save, which I highly suggest, and I go play on the PlayStation or the PC, my character will be there, and vice versa. And that's how me and the boys here are playing together. We are all on different sort of systems, but we are able to play together because of cross-play. And I think that's it. That's the rundown on Destiny.
Alright, now we continue the story.
Speaking of, there wasn't really much of a story to begin with the first one, but this one has more of one, so.
This way, guys. Glenn, you're going this way.
I was doing a thing because my screen was like, do the thing. Here's the super tip. So how are you holding up there, Glenn?
I'm holding up well still.
Huh.
Is anybody's stuff pointing out anything that needs to be done?
No, it just says Essence of Despair.
Emerge from the darkness. Oh, maybe we have to turn these things on.
Erisborn visited in Sanctuary. Oh no, we are. No, we aren't in Sanctuary. We are though. What the fuck?
No, we are. Sanctuary is where Erisborn is. I'm just trying to do this flame puzzle.
Where we're going circle.
No, I think we're going the right way. It's. Yep. We're heading back to the pyramid.
Here, Walmart. I think I'm going the wrong way then.
Yeah.
I kind of find it funny that we did the next expansion first before this one.
Yeah.
It happens. And ironically, the Dying Light was a better expansion opening for me, since it had some new stuff that we could use.
I really liked the opening for Shadowkeep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we're going to call it here. We seem to be more focused on the game. But hey, it was a trial to see if we can do this, and it seems like we can. But we're not just stuck with Destiny. We can play other games, we can play PC games, we can play Switch. I'll probably be doing more like Hell Let Loose and Hot Wheels because those are just coming out. Hell Let Loose is already up, but it's coming out for console. Free to play if anyone has PlayStation Plus on PS5 and on Xbox Series X. If you have, that one's going to be like $30. Oh yeah, Gloomhaven Digital. The campaign's coming out at the end of this month, so woo.
Cool.
If you bought the open beta, whatever basic alpha entry thingy, whatever it's called, like when they release a game early for you to play until they release the actual full one. So that's going to be coming out. So if you bought early access, you'll get the full campaign. But I have been Will, your designated host.
I'm Glen, your designated drinker.
And I am Zack, your designated nerd.
Yep, our guest of the night, Zack. Thank you guys for listening with us and dealing with us attempting to try something new. Hopefully next time, especially with restrictions loosening, there'll be less people in bars and stuff, and we can find places, possibly do something with Mike that's related to this.
Paul Chris is rather making me thirsty.
And I will stand my ground.
As much as we enjoyed drinking on this podcast, which there was very little this time around, we on the podcast are very strong on the opinion of please do not drink and drive. If you hang out with your friends and then pouring one with the cold one with the boys is all fun and games, but risking someone else's life on the road is not. So if you plan to drink for the night, especially if you're out and about, please have a designated driver or make plans in the future. But anything that you guys need to do to be safe, please do it. Drive home, be safe. And with that, I think we've rambled enough on this. We will see you guys in the next podcast.
Oh, in a bar again next time.
As we're running around just hopping on things.
Yeah. Fingers crossed at least for the next bar.
Yeah, maybe we can get Glen when he goes to the convention to get us some video, some B-roll, some video rolling of the convention, and get us maybe some chatting with people. Giant Pyramid. We will see you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.